In the Urals, in Ekaterinburg, there is a very special person who is one of my gurus, one of my teachers. Her name is Tulasi Rupini Devi. She is an elderly lady, a mother and grandmother, and every day, 7 days a week, she goes onto the local walking street, and for 4 hours, she stands there and she distributes Srila Prabhupada's books. Now, in the Urals, in the winter, it gets to -40. And she's an elderly lady, but every day, come hell or high water, she's out there for 4 hours, standing on the walking street, talking to people, and distributing at least 10 big books, 30 medium books, and 80 magazines every day. I asked her, how is she doing it? And she would not tell me. So I went out and I watched her, and I saw what was her secret. She would simply stand in the middle of the walking street, because she's quite a big elderly lady, cannot run around, and she would simply smile. She would simply smile at people and call them over and say, come over here, son, I want to talk to you. This is a very nice book. It is about Krishna, and I want you to have it. It will really improve your life. Often the people would try to find excuses, and sometimes they would say, I don't have any money with me. She would counter and say, that's okay, you can take it. Come back tomorrow and bring me the money. I will be waiting here for you. So the next day, the people come and bring her the money, because nobody wants to cheat his grandmother. She told me how in her entire family, nobody was interested in Krishna consciousness. She was the only person who was practicing, even though she tried to share Krishna consciousness with her children and her family members and relatives. So, the secret how she got everybody involved in Krishna consciousness is as follows. When she went to India, she took pictures from her children and grandchildren and relatives, and she had laminations made. She took those laminations and she bathed them in all the holy rivers and kunds. She offered Mahaprasadam, sanctified foodstuffs, to those pictures. She took holy dust from all the different holy places and placed it on those pictures. And she was intensely praying for each and every one of her family members to be able to take up the process of devotional service. And one by one, they all became devotees. Till today, at least 60% of her family members and relatives have become devotees, simply because of her sincere prayers. Hare Krishna.